Hello and welcome to a new indie game video. I'm Player State, and today we're going to take a look at a kind of unusual title in terms of not something I normally cover, I don't think. The game's called The Eclipse Files. Came out this month, and it's a supernatural, Lovecraftian inspired turn-based tactical game with dice. Dice-based combat. Yeah, that sounds quite unusual, doesn't it? So I thought I'd give it a look because it's, as I say, unusual thing for me to do on my channel, but it's kind of one of those games that I think will pass a lot of people by. So I always like to try and highlight some kind of more unusual titles. So why don't we jump in? Oh, just before we do, just want to say thank you to the developers for giving me a review copy to take a look at. All right. So we have, I'm assuming these are the difficulty settings. So initiate investigate gives you everything you need. Field investigate, no serious injury effect, no sanity breakdown effect, no check required when escaping enemy pursuit. Use BRP dice by default, can be changed in settings. I don't know what that means. I'll just go this. I assume this is just a normal one, so we'll just go in normal difficulty. Select a save. Save successful. All stories, characters, worldviews are fake, not fake, made up, whatever. 100 years on, the madness endures. Special note, fictionalization of time and setting. While drawing upon the millennia era as an artistic backdrop, all locations, institutions, social mechanics and characters... Yeah, okay, right, it's none of this is real. Alright, just get through some of this. The prologue, the sacrificial fire. 1997, United Kingdom. Sir, the fire is spreading down from the upper floors, and the stairwell is... could do with a bit faster moving text here. And the stairwell is full of smoke. The main door, it's like something has jammed it from the outside. It won't budge. Fire departments at least 10 minutes out. Smoke spreading faster than fire. Do you hear any other guests? No. The whole building is terrifyingly quiet. There were plenty of people when we checked in. I can't read it this slowly, man. Can I... Oh, okay, if I click, it comes through. Okay. This fire is spreading unnaturally, like something's feeding it. The door itself is cold, but the frame feels as if it's been welded shut. What's even stranger is the alarm never went off. The sprinklers didn't activate, and the emergency lights are out. This doesn't look accidental. You mean someone did this on purpose? So what do we do now? There's a fire extinguisher over there. These old hotels have them on every floor. If a small fire blocks our way, it can clear a path for us. This fire feels too deliberate. I have a sense it's not just to destroy something. More like it's fulfilling some kind of ritual. Anything out of place we might see might be trying to tell us the truth. Open the menu with escape. WASD to move, space to investigate. Okay, let's go. E. Move on. Light indicator. Click to quickly turn off the light in your hand. Why would you want to do that? Ghost, I guess. Backpack, where you can view and use items. The map can also be viewed here. Investigate the target ahead. End action, proceed to the next person. Actively attack targets within range. Skill user active abilities. Trade, exchange items between two people. Alright, use this item, discard this item. Click here to open the map. Descriptive information about the item. Investigation phase. Right, so we do move on our... Oh, what's this? We've got to investigate. A journal. I hope the shopkeeper left something more useful than a missing persons report. Great, my most treasured book is finally getting a reprint. The first edition was in 1888, over a century ago. But more important than that, there's another matter. It has chosen her. The girl. She is the perfect vessel. Her intact humanity will serve as the key. When the flames of the Pentagon go out, the ritual will be torn open. A vessel? A key? I'm afraid we don't simply stumble into a fire scene. Some kind of sacrificial ritual is taking place here. Oh, we didn't, sorry. Maybe the answer is on the second floor. Investigation notes updated. No attackable art. Yeah, okay. I pressed that by accident. Investigate. It looks like the hotel price list. Is there something clipped to it? It looks like a piece of parchment covered with strange symbols. Chris obtains something. Yeah, same. What is this here? Oh, scroll. Backlash. Sanity -5. A mysterious spell recorded in ancient text. After chanting, you can choose an enemy to launch a water arrow, causing damage. May suffer backlash. You can make and suspend. Save here. Confirm. All right, let's just save then. I'll pick this up. Oh no, I took damage. I didn't mean to do that. What's this here? So we've got these dots and these. Oh, held clues. Select them to synthesize. Currently selected clue. Click to deselect. Click to synthesize clues. Does not consume action points. What? Current clues. Investigation notes. Head to the second floor. That's my info about my character. The manual. Right. What's this then? Oh, that's just that. As clicking on this all brings this up. I see. So do I... Why can I investigate this again? Oh, that's that's where I save. Idiot. So how do I use an item? Use. Are you sure you want to use investigate fire extinguisher? When used, you can select a flame within 2 grids and extinguish all flames in a 1 grid shape. Cross centered on it. What? When used as a weapon, it can attack enemies within 1 grid. So it's using 1 forward. Chris used fire extinguisher. All right, well, it just put everything out. Was it a T? Did it mean a T? Oh, hello. What's this? There's a bell hidden inside the flower pot. Without a careful look, it could be almost impossible to notice. A ritual bell. The craftsmanship is old and its surface is covered with protective symbols. This is not a decoration. Sound can sometimes break the rhythm of a ritual. If used at the right moment, it may interfere with that circle. Chris obtained a ritual bell. Can I change people? Oops, no. Or is it just me playing as Chris? Oh, the girl. The candle before you is lit. Its glow flickering, but you get the feeling it won't be easy to put out. Oh no. Sir! Over there, there's someone! A girl! It's her, the girl mentioned in the journal. She isn't trapped here by accident, Chris. This circle, these candle flames, they were all arranged around her. She's the core of the ritual and the offering. Then what are we waiting for? Let's save her, now! Easy. Look around. The ritual is underway. Any rash move could trigger unpredictable consequences. These candle flames, they're the key. How do we extinguish them? With our hands? Ordinary methods may not work. If this is a ritual, then we need something that can disrupt its symbolic structure. Alright, so we need to look for something to... I mean, what's this? Why am I... Okay, it's the same thing. Use your ritual bell. You ring the bell in your hand, and as it chimes, as its chime echoes, the candle before you gradually goes out. Alright, let's go put the other one out. Chris's skill athlete triggered. What? What's going on? Alright, roll. Dex check 90. Failure. Okay. What does that mean? Skill activation failed. I'm stuck. The magic circle has been destroyed. It shouldn't be a threat anymore. Should it? Oh, why am I stuck then? Oh, I'm out of points, I think. End the current investigator's turn and move to the next. I see. So that was action points, as I thought. He's not got the bell, though. Breathing is steady, but she's unconscious. Her body temperature is abnormally low, out of place with the surroundings. As if she doesn't belong here. Are we not done, though? The candle before you is lit. Can I ring the bell? Yeah, use ritual bell. Nicholas took ritual bell from Christopher. Was it Christopher? You ring the bell in your hand, and as it's chiming, the candle goes out. The ritual circle has failed. Chris, let's get the girl out of here. Got it! Wake up. Can you hear me? Good. You're awake. I'm taking you out now. Can you walk? Shakes head. Then there's no choice. It's an emergency. Hold on tight to me. Because he's carrying Alice, Nicholas will be unable to attack, use skills, or use items. Sir, look! At the patterns around the altar. They're starting to glow. This is a countermeasure structure? They anticipate that someone would try to disrupt the ritual. The altar itself is the trap. Uh-oh. We have company. On the steps, those flames, they're taking shape. Will-o'-the-wisp. Creatures of pure flame and malice. When the sacrificial ritual is interrupted, these guardians activate. They completely block the only exit. Sir, we're surrounded. Then we fight. I mean, you can't fight. I'm going to have to end action, aren't I? All investigators have acted. End investigation. An intangible aura brushes past, bringing bone-chilling coldness, as if some ancient existence is whispering, yet nothing can be grasped. No immediate effect. Alright. They're both coming from separate sides, and he can't do anything. Right, now it's my turn. I can perhaps go over here and attack. Scroll of water. Or I can attack with a fire extinguisher. No, with a fist? Unarmed attack on a single target within range 1. On a successful strength check, deals strength times 0.3 base strike damage. On a critical success or better, deals strength times 5 base strike damage. Can I see what my strength is? I'm sure there was... Oh, is it here? No. Was it here? No. Is it here? No. There was a thing where I could see what he did. What he... character info. Strength 72. Okay. What about the other guy? What's his strength? 63. So he's got he's a bit of a puncher. Let's attack. It takes all 3 of these. Chris launches an unarmed attack on Will-o'-the-Wisp. So what is this then? What do I need to get to roll? When I roll, what does that mean? Success. Where's the... I don't understand. Like, my strength is 72. There's this thing here that says 5, and then this 72 here. And I get 71, and that's a success. Oh, half his health went down. Can I do that again? No, I cannot. I've used all my stuff up, haven't I? And he can't attack. Can he use any skills? What we got? Exchange position. No target in range. Do you want to escape Will-o'-the-Wisp's pursuit? If so, you make it... No, cancel. Alright, so we stay here and then we end turn. Alright, your turn. We'll just go hide up here. Situation evolve. Oh, a wave of heat hits you and thick smoke begins to obscure your vision. And okay, no immediate effect. Will-o'-the-Wisp suddenly glows, attempting to steal your mind. Perform a willpower check. But what is the check? I don't understand. What's the number I've got to go against? Success. Unless I need to get over 100, is that what it is? So 55 plus 52 is over 100. Anyway, I succeeded. Right, my turn again. So we need to move here, attack, do a punch. Roll. Success. I assume again, because it was over 100. Wait, not enough to kill him. Damn it. Let's walk over here. End action. Right, he's going to have to walk. Oh, do I want him to walk over there? Maybe we just stay here. Can we not put her down? Can I put her down? No. I don't. She's not on the backpack, so I can't put her down. So we're just gonna have to stand here He's doing it again. Yeah, so I failed. No, extreme success. Wait, what? Or did he have extreme success? I'm unsure. Anyway, let's attack. Hopefully we succeed. Why is that a failure? I forgot to get under 72? I have to say, I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons player, so I'm not quite sure how this works. Is there it'd be nice if they explained it. Can Have I got investigation points? I've got 5 points. I need 10. Miss. I can't do it again, can I? Damn it. Right, he's gonna have to move over here. No, cancel. Oh no, I've walked into here with him now. Rats. Dex check to escape. Okay, extreme success. Right, now we go down here. The door seems like it can be opened now. So he's run away. Wait, what? Sir, the front door that would not open earlier can now be opened. This is bad, Chris. Open the door. Don't turn around. Don't look behind us. Okay, so I didn't need to fight? Sir, behind us. What's behind us? Don't look, Chris. Close your eyes. Ah! Oh, he's lost an eye. Sir, the door's open. My goodness, your eye. You're bleeding. Don't mind me. Get her out first. Now! The fire's coming! Your eye! This wound isn't right! The blood is cold! I'll get a doctor. Hold on! Where are you going to get a doctor from? It's not a burn. I saw something I should never have seen. My right eye is still caught inside that rift. The mark. Its gaze was supposed to fall upon me. You shielded me from it. The voice in the dark. Because of you. Now they whisper in my ear too. We are connected. What? Gaze? What? Rift? What the hell is going on? Sir, we need to get you to hospital. Now! Let's move. Get her out of here first. My eye? We can talk about it once we're outside. I'm sorry. And thank you. What you took in my place. I will remember it in my own way. Oh, you pushed open the door and stepped out into the street. You were saved. As for what that indescribable entity in that hotel was, no one knows. Perhaps that was the abyss itself. Chapter 1. 3 years later, Nicholas's right eye did not go blind, but he chose to cover it with a patch. In the fire, he saw something that should not exist, and since then, that eye has been catching glimpses of the cracks at the edge of reality. He called it the price and sealed it in darkness. He adopted Alice, the girl he pulled from the altar, and became her legal guardian. For months, as he sorted out the paperwork, a letter from home sat unread in his mailbox from his cousin, Liu Zhenyu. I don't know if I said that correctly. Frantic and barely legible. By the time he opened it and flew back to China, all that awaited him was an obituary. Liu Zhenyu was dead. The official ruling was suicide. Nicholas did not press for details. He simply returned to his father's old agency, pushed open the dusty wooden door, and stood among the piles of unsolved case files. Zhenyu, I'd only just gotten back. How did things come to this? I rushed home the moment I received your letter. It sat unopened, didn't they just say that? And I still wasn't fast enough to see you one last time. Sir, a registered letter came for you. I slipped it under the door. Thanks. Who sends a registered letter at a time like this? Time like what, buddy? Cousin, how have you been? I heard you're returning to take over the detective agency, so I had a friend deliver this letter here. Lately, I felt someone watching me from the shadows, but I can't find any trace of them. Over time, I even began to doubt my own sanity, until I stumbled upon this clue about him and decided to keep investigating. By the time you read this, I fear, knowing I cannot escape fate's black hole, I'm willing to be the firefly that illuminates the darkness. Huh? Okay, I believe in you. I believe you'll uncover the truth. But please, be careful. The Watcher is on the verge of losing control. By the way, I borrowed a book from the library, Soji Shimada's The Tokyo Zodiac Murders. Professor Cheng Yong recommended it to me. He said it's a classic. I haven't had a chance to return it. Could you do it for me? Do you remember that puzzle we played as kids? The one with the missing piece? I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Wish you all the best. Zhen Yu. Wait, that's the letter that he... What? This letter's from Zhen Yu. Could it be... I know I can't escape the black hole of fate, so I'll be the firefly that lights the darkness. Zhen Yu, what are you trying to tell me with these words? Sir, you have 3 guests. They seem to be here about your cousin. I've led them to the reception area to wait for you. Is she your daughter or is she your slave? Or servant, sorry. Okay, I'm coming. Right, let's save. I'm going to write it down in my diary. Save. Alright, let's go. Du Yulan, Xiao Jing Ying, sorry, and Gengri. Detective, please talk to the officer over there first. She knows the details better than I do. Okay, I'll be back later. Long time no see, Nicholas. Long time no see, Officer Du. Last time I saw you, weren't you still at the academy? Ha! You're getting senile, Nicholas. I'd already graduated when you and your father went abroad. Forget that? Is that right? We've been writing and calling all these years. Ha! Maybe I'm still jet-lagged. Oh, and just call me Shen Li Bang. I'm still not used to Nicholas. If you're coming here in person, it must be serious. I figured I couldn't keep it from a great detective like you. Is it about Zhen Yu? Right. Based on what we found so far, the case has been ruled a suicide. But this school, there's something rotten about it. How so? Several previous disappearance cases at this school were quietly buried. I thought something was off, so I looked into it, unofficially. I didn't do anything illegal, but the more I checked, the worse it felt. And I think this case might be connected to a singularity. Singularity? What's that? You don't know about singularities? I thought someone as well-read as you would have heard of them. Go on, I'd like to hear. A singularity is a paranormal hotspot found around the world. In these places, strange things happen. The monsters from the fire in London. Could similar things have appeared here too? What exactly do you mean by paranormal locations? The urban legends online might be fake, but the disappearances and bizarre deaths are real. Go on, I'm listening. Of course, this isn't the kind of thing we can openly discuss, so this case, it's a personal request, off the record. The victim is also your family. If you enter the scene as a relative, it will draw less attention from the university than if I openly expanded the investigation. I'll show you the case file in the car. The scene's sealed off, kept as it were, kept as it was. So, what do you say, Detective Shen? An offer I can't refuse. That's an offer I can't refuse. Officer Du, pleasure working with you. My pleasure. And those two are close friends of the deceased, also co-clients. I think they'll be a big help in the investigation. All right, go speak to these guys then. Hello, Detective. My name is Genru. You, Zhen Yu, was like a brother to me. Hello, Geng. Detective, whatever you want to know, I'll tell you everything I can. Zhen Yu and I were very close. He was like sunlight itself. How could someone like that ever choose to die? Zhen Yu is my cousin, one of the few family I have left. I'll do everything I can to find the truth. Thank you, Detective. but I have one request. Go ahead. Can I come with you during the investigation? You can come, but the scene may be complicated. Will your leg be all right? Don't worry, I've had this cane for years. It's like a part of me. I can even use it to defend myself if needed. Well, that'd be handy, wouldn't it? No need to worry about me. All right then, we'll be counting on you at the scene. Geng-Ru joined the investigation. All right, now let's go to talk to Chao Jingyuing. Hello, detective. I'm Chao Jingyuing, Geng-Rui's girlfriend. Hello, Miss Chao. Is there something on my face? You've been staring at me for a while. Don't mind me, detective. I've been able to see things most people can't since I was a kid. Just now, I noticed a faint aura around you. You might have come across something unusual recently. It's fine. Are you coming with us for the investigation? Yes, I'm going too. Liu Zhenyu was a mutual friend. What happened has been hard on both of us. And I don't feel comfortable letting Geng-Ru go alone. Putting the G and the U next to each other just trips me up as an English speaker. And this is a little embarrassing to say, but my spiritual sight sometimes gives me hints. Hope I can help at the scene. I see. Then we'll be counting on you at the scene. Okay. Nope, she joins as well. All right. So, are we ready? Do we just leave then? Let's go when you're ready. It's getting late. Any longer and it'll be dark. Got it. But since it's almost dark, why not go tomorrow? You've only just set up the agency, haven't you? If I'd come any later, someone else might have snatched you up. Besides, this isn't exactly an official case. Night makes it easy to handle. You're reading my mind now? Of course. You think just anyone becomes a police inspector at my age? You're barely younger than me. Young, right? What was that? I didn't catch it. I'll give you one chance to repeat it. Nothing. Okay, can we go then? Alright, let's go through that. I am going to save, I guess. Why is he... There's a weird kind of like floatiness to the movement. Save. And then let's go out. I guess I just go out the door. Is this the door? No. I've got to talk to my daughter. Well, Chris is here as well. Alice is the desk. I suppose I should talk to these people. Sir, the guests are waiting for you. I know. Okay. So, right, we've done that. So, do we just leave? Before leaving for the mission, I should remind Alice to be careful while she's alone at the agency. And it would have been a good idea to take Chris with me on this case. But I just tried talking to him. Sir, when you're in the middle of it, it's hard to see clearly. Please be careful. Alice, did you see something? I'll be careful. I'm counting on you to watch the agency. And don't open the door for strangers. Yes, sir. If you're late, I'll leave a nightlight on for you. By the way, are you taking Chris on this case? Hey, you just reminded me. Might as well bring him along. Give him some experience. I'll go tell him to get ready. Sir, are you done with the guests? Yes, I have a general idea of the situation. We're going out later. Remember to get ready. No problem. I'll go get the car ready right away. How are you doing? Have you recovered from the jet lag since returning from England? Full of energy. Assistant Chris is always on standby. You've got plenty of energy as always. Go get the car ready. Understood. Alright, so we just go out the door now. There we go. We keep dawdling and it will be pitch black. Alright, so any thoughts or theories on this case? My gut tells me Liu Zhenyu definitely didn't kill himself. But let's wait till we get there for the details. Where's the car? We just walk? No. So that's where we came in. Okay, we'll just talk to Chris. We'll just get in the car. A glimpse into the darkness. On the second day after the detective agency opened, Nicholas was organising photos and materials related to his recently deceased cousin, Liu Zhenyu, when a registered letter arrived. Although it was unsigned, years of correspondence with his cousin allowed Nicholas to recognise the handwriting at once. He already had many doubts about Liu Zhenyu's death, so he decided to go to Liu Zhenyu's school and look for more clues. Confirm departure. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video here, play a bit more, and then I will come back with some general impressions. The Eclipse Files is a neat attempt at creating a tabletop-style game in the Lovecraftian oeuvre. Its central investigation mechanic works well, asking you to search for clues and then combine those clues to discover new facts about the case you are investigating. The turn-based nature of play is something that takes some getting used to. Characters have only so many action points each turn, and some things that need investigating require you to pick the right person with the highest stats to have a better chance of succeeding. This can lead to some wasted time as you move that character to the investigation point. The knock-on effect of this is that you sometimes have to end the investigation turn due to having used that character already. Every time the investigation turn ends, there is a chance for something bad to happen, or an enemy to appear as the impact of the Lovecraftian otherworld starts to seep into the world. Writing is generally decent, but I do think the translation suffers a bit. There can be some wordy sentences, and occasionally I struggle to make sense of some of the text. It doesn't really detract from the narrative though. I was a bit confused with the skill checks at the start. Usually you have a value to beat and your stats are added to the roll. Having the character's value in the stat being the ceiling for the roll, and rolling under that ceiling means you succeed, does make a kind of sense, but it took me a bit to realise what was going on. This was the case for various parts of the game, as the tutorial is a bit deficient. It's basically a manual that you read through at the start and it doesn't quite explain everything. Overall, I enjoyed my initial time with the Eclipse Files. The narrative slowly pulled me in and I enjoyed piecing together the various clues. It has some quirks and rough edges, but it's one of those games that deserves a bit more attention. The Eclipse Files is out now on Steam, priced at £9.09 or $9.99. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel if you want to see more indie game content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.